Good afternoon, grade 9s. Today we are going to start our new unit on residential schools. Before we begin, please complete the first and second columns of our KWL chart. The first column, ask yourself, what do I know about residential schools? Write it down. In the second column, ask yourself, what do I want to learn about residential schools? Write it down. Leave the third column for the end of the lesson. First, have a look at these photographs and imagine what it was like for all children who attended residential schools. According to the Truth and Reconciliation Commission of Canada, approximately 150,000 First Nations, Inuit, and Métis children attended residential schools. Next, we will watch the Canadian residential school propaganda video from 1955. A propaganda video that was designed to show the Canadian public that children in residential schools were happy and being treated well.
News Magazine salutes Education Week with films of an Indian residential school 500 miles north of Toronto. Principal Eric Barrington dispenses first aid among his many other duties. He heads one of Canada's 69 Indian residential schools, scattered in key locations as far north as the Arctic Circle. They've a total of 11,000 pupils, orphans, convalescents, those who live too far in the wilderness to get to a daily school. They learn not only games and traditions, such as the celebration of St. Valentine's Day, but the mastery of words, which will open to them the whole range of the ordinary Canadian curriculum.
Now, let's listen to Dennis Saddleman read his poem titled Monster, which is about his experience at the residential school in Kamloops, BC, that he was forced to attend as a child.
I was a small child. Yes, I was a small child. I went to residential school when I was 6 years old. My mom and dad took me to the residential school in Kamloops, BC. We were standing in front of the red brick building. To me, the building looked huge. It looked like a monster. It scared me. It had lots of window eyes and it had red brick flesh. This poem is called Monster, a residential school experience. I hate you, residential school. I hate you. You're a monster, a huge, hungry monster built with steel bones, built with cement flesh. You're a monster built to devour innocent native children. You're a cold-hearted monster, cold as the cement floors. You have no love, no gentle atmosphere. Your ugly face grooved with red bricks. Your monster eyes glare from grimy windows. Monster eyes so evil. Monster eyes watching terrified children cover with shame. I hate you, residential school. I hate you. You're a slimy monster, oozing in the shadows of my past. Go away. Leave me alone. You're following me wherever I go. You're in my dreams, in my memories. Go away, monster. Go away. I hate you. You're following me. I hate your residential school. I hate you.
Now, let's go back to our KWL chart and complete the last column about what you learned about residential schools.